Steve just finished an 8-hour League of Legends gaming session. He lost the game that he was playing, and one of his friends called him pudgy. Steve gets offended and thinks to himself, I'm not pudgy, I have an average body. After 8 hours on sitting on his chair, he goes to his bathroom mirror, takes his shirt off, and oh my god! What is this skinny fat body you have, Steve? It's the worst kind of body a man can have. Skinny fat is when you have a very little muscle but slightly higher body fat, giving you this skinny but you have fat on your belly kind of physique, making you look horrible. Based on the title, you click this video thinking you are going to gain muscle and lose body fat at the same time. While this is idealistic, it's not realistic. This shows you already have the wrong mindset for this. That title was for ignorant people like you to click on this video, but I'm going to teach you how to bulk the right way. There's no such thing as bulking and not gaining body fat. All a lie. Let's begin the video. Number 1. Do not dirty bulk, lean bulk instead. There is partially some truth to the title. If you dirty bulk, which is eating any surplus and eat whatever food you want, you are going to gain some more body fat than you need, which is why I prefer clean bulking, which is eating in a 300 to 400 calorie surplus and eating whole healthy foods. Foods like eggs, meat, rice, nuts, pasta, and so on. If you find it hard to bulk and you feel full all the time, as soon as you wake up, eat, and right before you sleep, have a quick snack. But with that, I must give you a warning. If you're too full before going to bed, it could disrupt your sleep quality. So I suggest you don't eat a very big meal before you sleep. Another tip is to get loads of nuts or peanut butter and keep a jar next to you while you do whatever task you do, so you can snack on them throughout the day. Nuts are so calorie dense, which could save a lot of people. Also, you want to forget chicken breast if you want to bulk. If you eat chicken breast, that's the fastest way to stay in the deficit. Chicken breast is very satiating, which means it gets you full easily and barely contains any calories. It's very good for cutting, not good for bulking. If you want to get chicken, make sure you get thighs instead. It has more fat, contains more calories. But I still prefer red meat because of other benefits it has, such as testosterone, that I won't get into in this video. You could go watch other videos on it. Plus, if you get a specific cut of steak called a ribeye, that cut of steak contains the most fat, which has a lot of calories compared to other meats. If you can't find ribeye, get the meat with the most fat in it. It often contains the most calories. Also, a mistake that people make is when they're skinny fat, they think they need to burn the fat off and then start doing a bulk, which is wrong. The sooner you start the bulk, the sooner you start making gains. That's how it works. That's why when you're skinny fat, you should never think about cutting ever. Start clean bulking for a good year or 2. I recommend 2 years, and then cut that excess body fat you have. Then you will look way better, other than cutting first, losing the muscle that you barely had anyway, just feeling horrible. With videos like these, I just want to show you how there's loads of lies in the fitness industry, and I'm here to just spread the truth. So for example, people say, like Greg, you said, don't bulk. So you watch a video on how to main gain, you try to follow his advice on main gaining, and do not get anywhere. That's why I'm telling you, you need to bulk. You can't look good at the beginning. You're just trying to gain your muscle. Don't think of look good at the beginning. Don't just think of cutting. Because not just the looks aspect, you also feel horrible. It fucks up your hormones as well, because you're not eating enough calories. Any additional tips I could give for bulking is, instead of doing heavy compound movements, do isolation exercises if you want to look good and want to do bodybuilding only. So if you're an athlete or something, I do not recommend doing isolation. It could mess up your performance, making you slower. But if you're doing this strictly for hypertrophy and looking good, you need to be prioritizing isolation exercises. So instead of the squat, bench and deadlift, actually bench is fine. Instead of squat and deadlift, you should do stuff like leg curls, leg extensions, lateral raises, tricep extensions, stuff like that. Alright, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Do the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it. Bye.